Hey Cancers, I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome to the Cancer check-in for my Cancer men and masculine energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Now, for those of you who are new, I was guided to do these readings a couple months ago, took a sabbatical last month. So yeah, I'm just getting back to them. Now, we all have masculine energies, so please don't take this as like a gender bias thing. And please no male bashing. I won't tolerate that. So again, if you resonate with with masculine energy, regardless of gender, or if you do resonate with with the male gender, excuse me. I didn't even eat that recently, but I can't stop burping. So sorry, Cancers. Maybe some of you guys are having some indigestion because I'm like, oh, this is kind of a lot. Anyway, then maybe this reading is for you, or maybe you'll find a message here. Now, keep in mind, we are going to get a lot of cross watchers. I know. Hi, guys. Enjoy. So take all these messages as they resonate. They are general and they are timeless. Okay. So, guys, hey, Cancers. I feel like you are locking something away. It's almost like you're burying something. You might be repressing some stuff. All right, let's be real. I do feel like some of you guys are you're gonna be in that boat. Like you're repressing some big ass events, emotions, secrets, trauma, that sort of thing. I do feel like you're being very tight-lipped about something. Yeah, I feel like you're burying it. Again, that feels like repression to me. Is is this like tangible or is this emotions? It's a truth. It's a truth. So some of you might be a secret. Some of you might be a secret. Others of you, it might be the way that you feel about something or the events of how something has played out, and you don't want to say it. You don't want to tell. You don't. Like, yeah, I just feel like you're putting it in a chest. You're locking it away, and you're burying it 20 feet under, and it's never gonna come to the light. Cancer, I hate to say it, everything comes to the light. At some point in time, everything does. I just feel like you're being super tight-lipped about whatever it is, okay? Just be careful that if it is like a repressing of emotions, it might wreak havoc on your body. So please be very mindful about that, okay, Cancers? So Cancer, that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. But that's all I was getting with you, just intuitively. I've been into Oracle deck, so I'm going to use an Oracle deck for you, Cancer. Actually, let's do spellcasting. I was going to say that for Scorpio, but oh well. Oh well, maybe I'll still use it for Scorpio. But let's use it for you. For my Cancer men's. Any messages for Cancer men and masculine energy? Any messages for my Cancer men and masculine energy? I am feeling shame. All of a sudden. There's a level of shame with whatever it is that you don't want to share or don't want to come to the light, that you're trying to bury and keep buried. This must be really deep, Cancer, because they just showed me the well. Hold on. Oh, I forgot I combined this deck. Hold on, I'll see if I can find it. I don't want to spend too much time trying to look for it. I mean, you see how thick this is. The well. Pop up, please. Where are you? The well is a card. Yeah, here we go. It's in this particular Lenormand deck. It's limited edition. This is what they were showing me. I'm going to keep it out here, actually, for the sake of the reading. I might even use these today for you. The well is a very, very deeply hidden truth, or deep dive into something here. I feel like it's just something that runs really deep within you, that you really don't want to come to the surface. You're ashamed of it. Or there's shame around it. Any messages from my Cancer men or Cancer masculine energies, please? It's okay, Cancer. We all got stuff we're not proud of. We've all got secrets. It's part of diving into the shadow. Ooh. Wow. Answers. Whatever this truth is, I feel like you know what it is. It's not like you got to figure it out. I feel like you know. I think it's people around you that don't know. But the fact that answers are out here, I feel like it's just saying it's going to come to light. Or it's going to come out in some way, shape, or form, or people are going to know about it, or you're just going to get to a point where you have to speak it. Because it is part of your truth, Cancer. Some of you, it's a secret event that you want to keep repressed. Some of you, it's just some feelings or emotions, but it's going to come up. It's going to come up from the deep, dark depths of the 20 feet of the ground you buried it in, I actually feel like whatever this is, whether it's emotions you're repressing or a secret, it's going to give someone else clarity, or it's going to give someone else the closure, interesting closure, or actual answers that they need. Let's see what else wants to come out. Any other messages for Cancer men and masculine energies, please? Any other messages for Cancer men and masculine energies? Wow, that's it. Interesting. On the bottom, we have talent, and then we have healing. Oh, this is going to be really fascinating. Cancer, some of you guys might be a mystic and you're just like you don't want that to come out. With talent and healing, you could actually have like a healing talent or healing ability here. I feel like it's a hidden desire. It's something you want to do. It's something that you feel deep down like you're supposed to be doing or you're supposed to be pursuing. And you're ashamed of it. Or there's shame around it. It might be that other people might shame you about this, or maybe your family has, maybe you feel like your family would shame you with whatever this is, but it's some kind of desire to do something. Yeah, it's a desire to do something. It's like something that you feel you're supposed to do, but you're repressing it. You're really repressing it because you're ashamed of it, or you're not proud of it, you're embarrassed of it, or you're worried your family will be. You might have even done it already, and then you're keeping it a secret. Yeah, I feel like some of you have actually dabbled in whatever this is, whether it's like, I'm trying to think, like, I don't know, maybe you want to be into fashion, and maybe because maybe for some of you who are like men and you want to be into fashion, maybe your family's like, why are you going to do that? You know what I mean? It's like, I just feel like there's something about it that might not match like how you were raised, or who you think you're supposed to be, or who you were told you're supposed to be. But it's something that you do. It's something that you're passionate about. Interesting. So you only have the one card. So of course we're going to go ahead and clarify that. Again, I feel like it's just saying it's going to come up. It's going to come up. It's going to be undeniable. And you're going to deal with that. Okay. I'm going to go with red or white. Tell me what answers. Answers. Tell me about answers, please, for my Cancer men and masculine energy. Tell me about answers for my Cancer men and masculine energy. Yeah, I just heard the word dabble. You've dabbled in it already. But I get, it's like, this is so weird, Cancer. It's like, it's secretive. You gotta laugh at some of this stuff. It's like, it's a secret passion, a secret desire, a secret goal. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Tell me about answers. Some of you guys want to figure out how to pursue it though. Some of you guys, like, you're bearing it, like you don't want it to come out or you don't want to talk about it. But some of you are in the back of your mind, or maybe in secret, trying to figure out how you can start to really do this or engage in this or pursue whatever this is. Tell me about answers. Tell me about answers, please, for my Cancer men and masculine energies. Yeah, Three of Wands, you're longing. You're longing for it. You're longing for it. Tell me about answers. You're longing to walk the path where you get to indulge in this desire, pursue this desire, pursue whatever this is for you. Tell me about answers. It's like you want to do it without the shame. You want to do it without the judgment. Because some of you get judged. Oh, you got 2 threes. 3 of Cups. Wow. And not only do you want to pursue a Cancer, but you also want to be celebrated. Like you wish you could be celebrated for it. Because I keep getting the shame around it. Like people have judged you, or you think people are going to judge you, or it's something that you're like, I don't know if I can be really proud of wanting to do this. But deep down, it's like, if you could have a perfect world, you'd be celebrated for it. You'd have support. Like you would have people be like, we got your back, Cancer. You should go and do that thing. You should go and nurture that talent, nurture that desire, whatever it is. And in your mind, you're like, how can I have that? Tell me about answers. But for now, you're not talking about it to people. Tell me about answers, please, for Cancer. For Cancer men and masculine energies. Yeah, there's the 9 of Swords. Wow, talk about synchronicities. 9 of Wands in reverse and the 9 of Swords overall. We have 9 of Cups. Holy shit, Cancer, and the World card in reverse. You've got 2 threes and 3 9s. 999 and 33. It might be synchronistic for you here. So you're longing for that. You wish you could pursue whatever this path is. It is almost like a dream come true sort of energy that I'm feeling with you. But again, there's shame around it, or you're worried about judgment, that sort of thing. With the 9 of Wands in reverse and the 9 of Swords, there's this fear of being vulnerable. There's this fear of putting yourself out there for this, because I feel it. You're either embarrassed, or you think you should be, or people have already said something, or it's like you've been secretly dabbling in it. You're really worried about being vulnerable enough to pursue whatever this is. And it is a wish fulfillment for you, but since you're not putting it out there and you feel like there's no way to do it and be celebrated, it's sad. It's like it's making you sad, and it's making you unhappy, and I do feel like you're kind of repressed here, Cancer. And with the World in reverse, it's like you can't push past that threshold, and you want to. You want to push past this threshold of, I can't let my walls down and come out of my shell and be that vulnerable to do this and show people I want to do this, or show people I'm good at this. I can't do that. They're going to judge me. They're going to say this. They're going to say that. I'm not supposed to be into this kind of thing, but God, if I could, if I lived in the perfect world, I'd be so celebrated for this. Like, that's your wish come true. I think you can do it, Cancer. I think you need to work through the shame and this 9 of Swords energy and the fear here, because you can push past the threshold. You can move into this reality where you will be celebrated for it, and that you're not going to be ashamed of it or not be worried about judgment. But you got to work on that for yourself. Okay. Wow. Powerful. All right. Let's get some advice for you. I'm going to use Wisdom of Oracle actually for you guys. Just curious. Oh, interesting. We have a change in the wind and loyal heart. That's interesting. Some of you, it is, okay. This is interesting. Sorry, just after I saw that, I just got this. The 3 Wands and the 3 of Cups. I do feel like you have someone that would totally help you with it, or support you in it, or like be that like ally for you in it. But you got to take that step past the threshold. Like, you need to initiate that. You need to work through your pain, your distortion, your illusions that are making you feel the shame or embarrassment or fear of being that, or fear of being out there that much. Any advice on Cancer men and masculine energies? Any advice for my Cancer men, masculine energies? Any advice for my Cancer men, masculine energies? I just saw that loyal heart again, kind of peeked out a little bit. Nice. Milk and honey, Cancer. 51 breaking down to a 6. There's a reason you want to do this. There's a reason. And there's a reason it's bumming you out that you can't. And there's a reason you might have this so much anxiety, because it's the thing you're supposed to pursue. It's the thing you're supposed to nurture. And it basically, milk and honey coming out is basically a sign of like, yo, if you if you push past that threshold and go for it, and then you work through the judgment, fear, you work through the shame, etc., 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 and you're very vocal about it, you just kind of let it out for everyone to see that, hey, this is me, this is what I like, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm going to be doing now, this is the path I'm going to be walking. It's going to lead you to the land of milk and honey. It will. I think you already know that, to be honest, Cancer. I think you already know that. And especially for those who do have someone who you already know would help you or support you or kind of be like a teammate in that, it's gonna be milk and honey for both of you. Okay? So Cancer, you already know what you got to work on. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. I love you, Cancer. That was the only card, so that was it. I mean, it's pretty clear cut, but I do hope that it was helpful and insightful. Don't forget to check out Vimeo and Patreon. Everything else you need is linked below for your convenience, and I will see you guys very soon. Have a good night, Cancers. Namaste.